Stand to my corners and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 1362 as we continue the campaigns of the Neutron Stars. And last time, well, we've been basically blowing everybody up. We had a base defense against a Black Knight that was rather terrifying. But other than that, things have been doing quite fine. MRM 80 and MRM 60 and two of my mics are deadly. Yes, they are. Are you playing with Risk Tech? Oh, that's an Orion. That's an Orion. Well, this could get bad.
What a wonderful fucking planet. It looks absolutely miserable outside.
Take the words right out of my mouth, Tex. Okay, so target acquired is a 75-ton heavy mech. Right, that is one of the better mechs in the game, just in general, and could very well possibly kill us.
Yep.
In specificity. Let's see if we can't get over to him.
Coordinates received.
Where actually is his reinforcements? Oh. This mission has changed. Raid and run.
What's up, boss?
We roll as fast and as hard as we can. We blow him up and we get the hell out of Dodge.
Moving out.
So we may actually have a chance of stealing everything. Gray, however, may die along the way just because he's not fast enough to keep up.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush.
I swear to God, Darius, I will chuck you out of the cockpit. So I just emphasized the need for speed and then immediately got back to old BattleTech habits of finishing turns even out of combat. Which I'm told has actually been fixed in BattleTech as well.
Heading out. Copy that.
Fast as you can. You guys, I'm an old troll. You're an old panther. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get on top of these guys well before they actually get to us. Oh, that's juicily sweet. Alright, but we gotta get everybody else here first.
Yes, Commander.
Because it's very, very, very important that we do this together. As a team. With the power of friendship, good timing, and potentially some foul language. Why do you have Darius in your group in the first place? That's a good question. I think he kind of came with it, and I was too lazy to actually drag him out of it. Graybeard. I would like to point out, and this is just a total side thing, I'm so impressed by the fact that this automatically resets every turn. And I don't know if that's just natural behavior or if that had to be programmed in, but for some reason that really makes me happy.
Ready for orders.
Pyro, get your gosh darn death machine up here. We're gonna need it.
Heading out.
You're gonna brace. You're gonna brace. You're gonna brace. Ruby's gonna move as fast as he can. We only have so much time before they get to us. And then life is terrible. Well, but three so much was fun but disappointing. Only a few mediocre mechs, mostly vehicles. At least I got a few more climax. Yeah, that can often be a bit of a disappointment.
That'll do for now.
Roger.
Graybeard was going to come up top with me so that he can rain down with PPC fire. Although this may prove to be very, very ill-advised for my health. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Pyro, time to rock. We are a rockin' and a rollin'. Contact.
Commander.
Cuidado. Move quickly. And hell take the hindmost.
I've got an unknown on sensors.
Kyogre. Follow up quick.
Received.
Graybeard. Finally, us.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Raid and run. Please, for the love of God, do not let them see us.
On the clock. What do you want?
Orders.
Kyogre, your fire starter moves in first because you're a badass. Is there a way down? Or am I? There's our way down. Reveal all to everybody. Oh, it's a primitive Orion. Oh, okay, I can take that. I can take that. It's a Valkyrie. I thought that was a fire starter. Server form, abnormally, I have a fire control system. That grants breaching shot, so I was lobbing ERPPCs until I could capitalize on the UAP. Nice! I'm very happy to hear that it's doing well.
Copy that.
Oh wow, Kyogre does not even give a crap the fact that it's coin flip. He nails both shots onto the Valkyrie. So doing a bit of damage on that one. Urendo will have to roll up as quickly as he bloody well can. Not quite in range. Urendo's going to reserve then.
I'm on the clock.
Neutron?
What do you want?
Neutron can kind of shoot, but the angles are somewhat limited. He's only got a primitive AC5. Keep the speed up. Don't want to get shot at.
Let's make some bad decisions in high.
So it's only a primitive Orion, which is obviously a little less than ideal. But I'll take what I can get at this moment.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to
Good
line this
hit
up.
with the ER large. I may not have to move. This mod doesn't have many bits, but it's still good for customizing.
Receiving you.
It certainly has its charms. Yeah, I may not. No, in MRM range. We'll test this out and see how things work out. But enjoy, Mr. Valkyrie. There we go. Left torso is out of there, baby. Unfortunately, he didn't, like, explode and self-detonate. Oh, goodness, LRMs. Accurate LRMs. Despite my evasion. How the hell was he that accurate? Indirect fire, that much evasion from long range? How the hell? Alright, Aranda's gonna wait. Aranda's gonna wait until the Orion moves, and then he's gonna duck down underneath him and try and double tap, light him on fire.
Waiting for the shot.
Now, hopefully, he'll move the Orion first.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Alright, so I'm gonna force you to move first.
Aye, aye. Holding.
We're just gonna dart on down to the bottom. Because I fear that Orion punching me in the face.
Roger that. Standing by.
Okay. Pyro,
Good to go.
you're gonna be my initiative sync. 46 is actually not terrible, but it's not
On the
great.
move. Full speed.
59.
Got it.
I had to give the shot. He managed to miss anyway, though, so it doesn't really matter.
Reporting. Negative damage.
Alright, please move your primitive Orion. Wait, what? Oh, he's got
Waiting
more.
for orders.
He's got more waiting in the wings. I'm not in range to actually do anything about that, so I will position myself to follow up.
Confirmed.
Because it's more important to get the counterattack on this one than it is to be first. So as long as he doesn't run the general away, I can work with that. That's a lot of action happening off screen. That is a lot of You dick. Get back here. I think he's recognized that the Jenner 2C can probably annihilate him. Also, that little hop. Also, dick move. Dick move, buddy. Kyogre?
Standing by.
Yes, Kyogre will take advantage of that. Or, oh no, okay. I thought for a second he didn't have it, but no, he does. Alright, let's give him some love.
Locking in coordinates.
Censored, it's too graphic for TV. You're not allowed to see it. And now, everything else. Oh, there goes his right arm. That's his medium laser. He literally has no guns left. What are you gonna do about it? Alright, so.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Neutron.
want?
You're gonna walk over here. You're gonna see if you can't just
Alright,
easily clean this up.
Let's get down to it.
Any rumors on new mechs being worked on? A whole bunch of them just got released today. I don't know if you saw.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to
There's a
line this
Yeoman.
up.
I believe a Crusader was added into the mod recently. Dude, just get out of the mod. You have
Well,
nothing
I
left.
needed salvage anyways.
Several might even be some of them in this. Uh-oh, here they come. Over take all the cookie things you can put together. What did you do? Alright, our time has grown short, my friends. We must move quickly, or not at all. Oh, good. We're just within range. Set it to Infernoize. Do I need a precision strike? No. Do I want a precision strike?
Our primary target is taking damage.
I'm a little disappointed that one of our missiles actually missed on that one. Alright, so we've still got Greybeard. Probably should not stand still considering the enemy is coming, so we better end this fast. Oh boy, did it get ended. Alright, we need to be on the way out soon. Because as much as I would like to hang around with Mr. Orion, I have a fairly limited window of opportunity at the moment, and I'm not sure where the evac zone's going to be. Kinda wish I had saved the precision shot now.
Now let's see how you handle this.
You missed a 71?
Missed.
Sometimes. The pilots make me question. You're gonna punch. There's no way you don't punch. Because you're cooking. You... No, you didn't punch. You thought you had this. Surprised you didn't have to take a check on that one, but Aranda's gonna make sure that this guy's barbecued in the next round.
Copy that.
Into his back, light him on fire.
Roger that.
Ooh, that level of heat. You don't come back from it.
Got something you want done?
Yeah, let's let the fire starter start messing with him a little bit.
I get you.
That might be a little bit too much. Shoot. K-Ogre has a very strong personality in this, so I'm trying not to blow him apart. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Commando 2D on our flank.
I'm on the clock.
Neutron, you want to try and handle that? Oh, he's got a friend. The answer to that question is no. Neutron has no desire to handle that whatsoever. If I had a heavy mech, I would stand on this. Stand tall and blast them back to the Stone Age. He has some armor left. How much? How much are we talking here? Gabbard, time to go. What's he got left? So his arm's exposed. That's actually not terrible for us. For our particular purposes. Ooh, oh goodness. He's down to 50-something health. My PPC is doing 44. Shoot. Ooh, don't shoot. But yeah, we're... Hopefully, that's not good. We must leave. Marines, we are leaving.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Hopefully, the evac zone will be nearby. Unfortunately, I can't play this. My computer died last month, and I can't afford to replace it. That makes this an $1,100 game. Oh God. I don't mean to minimize anything, but you do not need an $1,100 PC to play this game.
Waiting for orders.
So I don't know what position you'd be in, but you could absolutely build. Oh, you finally took the hit on that one. How are you doing? How are you handling it? The answer to this question and many more after these messages. He should be absolutely cooked. Shut down, overridden, he's burning and dying. Rando, as you know. Okay, K-Ogre, you start. K-Ogre shall start.
Confirmed.
You shall start by targeting his arm. How much damage can his arm take? A grand total of 150. You don't have 150 damage here.
Firing on target.
But I wish to make you uncomfortable. By uncomfortable, I mean I'm planning on ruining your week, so get ready for the weekend. I'd like to make you unsteady. Reserve. I want the assassin to move. Depends on the country. This is true. What are you doing to this poor dam? This dam never did nothing to you. Pyro. Right.
Yeah. Orders?
So it's only an 86% chance. If I shot him in the center torso, he would survive.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
He's not panicking. Gotta say, this oh, shoot. Okay, question. Primitive mechs in BattleTech Advanced. Can the primitive cockpit eject? Rogue techs, they can't. So, a really important question. So primitive mechs can eject. Okay, I was worried for a moment that I was going to have to just outright kill him. He's holding on by 1 point. Oh, why would you be feeling confident, you fool? You ancient fool. I need an angle. I had an angle. It was somewhere around here. Oh no, it was there. Because I don't have time to waste here.
All right,
Take aim.
let's get down to
One of
it.
the large laser is active. Fire disarm. If I target his arm, it hits his center torso. Get movement off of there. Greybeard. I do not want Greybeard utilizing his MRMs. I also want Greybeard attacking that arm. Sensors impaired. Good, good. Happy to see it. Alright, Orlando coming in with the final assault. You aim at that center torso and you barbecue him. He's not bailing. I'm truly astonished that he's not trying to get out of the mech. Kinda figured. Alright, where's our leaf? That's what we call frustrating.
I'm on the clock.
I showed up
What
for
do
the
you
raid
want?
and run, man. I wasn't here for the pitched battle. God. Oh, there's a lot of heavy units on the field too.
Let's make some bad decisions.
That's a
and
Vulcan, not exactly a heavy unit, but
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line
Love
this
it.
up.
God, look for the discipline. I would have gone with exasperation. Hopefully the Kit Fox can tank this a little bit. Very, 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 very evasive. It's going to take so much time just to get him back on top of the hill.
Ready to get it on.
Okay, let's get you guys rolling, because apparently I need to cross the dam and then go fight everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight everybody. I have to fight everybody. But there's some serious heavies along the path. He's dead. Okay, time to advance forward to the root lines. It's like, what the hell? Why can't I just go back to my initial drop point? It seems to make a whole lot more sense than marching into all of the enemy.
Let's move.
It kind of defeats the purpose of these types of missions. It's like, oh yeah, you can retreat after you kill them. Oh, by the way, your retreat path is through literally every single unit. Which I'm imagining that since we're fighting... Oh no, we're fighting the Hasianic League, so it's at least 8 max. Which, you know, is more than us. I don't want to reveal myself too much, considering how, you know, terrible the Panther is at actual nimble, dodgy combat. Fire le PPC. Miss. He goes to suborbit before returning. Do a suborbit, then she should be intercepted by enemy air cover. That's no. Keeps her from getting shot. It's not.
Commander?
I would like to mention that a Leopard dropship is a rather phenomenal air-to-air platform.
copy.
Well, air-to-ground platform. So long as they don't shoot back. But hey, Sumaray's a good pilot, right? She can make the piloting checks when she gets shot. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of small so far. We got a Vulcan, an Assassin, a Commando, and a Fire Starter. Plus these heavy units, which has me concerned. That was an AC-5, so heavy may be a little bit of a... Oh, it could be a dragon. It is the Hanasonic League.
I'm on the clock.
Neutron,
What do you
let's
want?
get you back in this direction. Or I could have you just, you know, continue to skirmish over here, but I don't want that. I want you running quickly. Your glorious little Kit Fox. No targets, so we race. Let the enemy move.
Got
Jaeger?
something you want done?
Jaeger will not be able to get up for a little while. I'm going to sprint him right up to the edge of the map. Well, the edge of the cliff. And then he'll
On my
jump up
way,
next
double
round.
time.
And that way he'll be nice and chill when he comes on up. She is. Have you seen some of her landing sites?
Commander.
Yes, there is that. Okay, Jenner 2C. Fast as you can, little Jenner.
Roger that.
I need to get you around this corner, and that might actually be a really quick way for you to do it. Because the Jenner has an automatic plus 15% movement based on its clan mech capabilities. Alright. So at a maximum sprint, you will make 4. If I jump you, you will make 4, so there's no reason to jump. There's the Commando 2D. There is the fire starter. Sure, hurt the fire starter. Make him pain. Maybe giving him a PPC is the wrong idea. Doesn't seem to be very good with it. Okay, LRM 5. Nothing too serious just yet. I mean, that's going to change relatively quickly as we continue to do this. So, will we be able to field aircraft as well with the BattleTech update? The most recent one? No.
Receiving you.
Assassin can just about make it.
Copy that.
Next turn, he'll be with us. Firing his AC-20 at super nimble things. Is it considered bombardment if the ship is leaving? At least I get to hopefully defeat him in detail. But they're coming awfully close. Seem to only mention tanks.
I'm on the clock. What
What,
do
you
you
mean
want?
just the general vehicle update? No, the vehicle update will not have aircraft. It might have VTOLs. So when I say aircraft, I mean aerospace fighters. So it might have VTOLs because they did their testing
I'm on the clock. What do you
on
want?
screen, I suppose you could say, in the videos that K-Mission put out, using. Dear God, how are you running? Bloody coward.
Orders?
Using a yellow jacket. So I wouldn't be super surprised if we get VTOLs. So I've got to kill you, and all. This retreat behavior is bullshit. Okay, Firestarter, Vulcan, Hunchback for Papa. You missed. If we can save 2 parts of this, that would work well. We'd actually be able to build a Hunchback. And that would actually, you know, accomplish the goal that I had set forth for myself today, which was get a gosh darn medium by the end of today. 50 ton up, obviously.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So I would very much like it if I could get, say, a Hunchback like that. Back angle
Let's make some bad
on the
decisions
Firestarter.
at high
It's probably not going to be
speed.
good enough, all things considered, but... Oh wow, that's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Fire away.
Oh, now that's a sweet sight.
Ooh,
picture.
that's a nice, nice kill. Oh, beautiful pickup by
Legally
Neutron.
Obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Alright, so we can work with that. We're getting 2 of 11. If I can get 2 parts to the Hunchback, I'll be happy. Welcome to using his medium laser instead of his AC-2. His AC-2 is technically his anti-mech weapon.
Yes, Commander.
If you have any idea just how pathetic the AC-2 is in tabletop, then you know just how ridiculous considering the AC-2 to be an anti-mech weapon is. Dinner will be with us in another turn and a half, I believe. Kyogre, can you make the... Oh, Kyogre making the jump. Like Superman. Right there.
Kicking it vertical.
Did not even care, just soared over territory. Love it. Greybeard, I'd like to have you continue to engage somebody, but I don't know who. I'd like you to have all 5 of your evasion, but in order to do that, I need to turn and not see anybody. I guess 4 pips could work. Like so. Day game, what do we got? Hunchback, Vulcan, Panther 9R, and a primitive Shadowhawk die in a fire. Long range machine gun in single shot mode. Wait, what? Medium laser against Kid Fox, no touch. No touchy. You don't get to touch this mech. Primitive Shadowhawk got a setup and a long range fire. Luckily for us, not able to connect. We can work with that. DC2 tabletop? Oh yeah.
I feel like people enjoy this
Well,
line of work.
it's 2 machine guns in single shot. I knew you'd come back. That's why Kyogre is positioned where he is. Cause you're in range, buddy. I wonder if he realized that.
Receiving you.
Hi. You've been a very naughty boy.
On the move. Targeting. Physical attack.
Big Pablo Kyogre coming in. And lasers. Hop. Okay, I'll take a right torso knockout,
Target
which, you know,
taken a
pretty
critical
cool.
hit.
Didn't make him unsteady, but pretty cool. And a Valkyrie. Interesting. Very interesting. Most of the mechs we've sent to my side of the river had died. Now what will you do?
Standing by.
Rando shall be here soon. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Such beautiful speed, too. I will lob a couple of normal SRMs over in his direction. Ooh, a couple of solid hits. Oh, a single solid hit on that one. He's feeling a tad stressed. So I can work with that. Panther shifting. Fire PPC. Missing the target. Lovely. Beautiful even. I wonder if I should collapse on that commander. He still has an SRM-6.
What do you want?
I believe he also has the SRM-4 still. No, he did lose his SRM-4. Okay. Kill him!
All right,
Kill him now! I have ordered you to explode.
One attitude adjustment.
I didn't know if the weapons would actually hit. That's why I fired the rockets. The rockets turned out to be totally superfluous, but we have managed to knock out the commander. 50% of remaining forces were down to 65.
Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
So, okay, so it's single file across this. So the last person we want to be traveling across here is gonna be Greybeard. Greybeard happens to be incredibly slow. Guns off the field, always a good thing? Yep. I want to take you alive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I want to take you alive. Alright. Primitive Shadowhawk. Go ahead. I'll roll for the headshot, but I'm not going to be hopeful. First of all, I literally can't kill him for it. Alright, solid hit on his leg. We can work with that. We also don't have the Shadowhawk parts, but we do have the Hunchback parts. Assassin going to get shot at by one missile. Well, 5 technically, but only the one hit.
Light damage, Commander.
I might be able to get the assassin across the river. And that would be perfect. Oh, look at that speed. Such speed you haven't even seen before. Okay, but Rando still hasn't gotten on the field yet, but that's not the point. I mean, sure, I'll precision strike it just for that little bit of extra oomph. But let's not get ourselves here.
Acknowledged.
Nice hit. Okay. Good job. Alright, see you around, Otto. Thanks for swinging out with us. Hopefully have a good evening to you. I will look forward to seeing you in the future. Hope to see you on Friday when we do Cobra's mission. Hunchback 4P, setting up. A little bit of disco, but not too much. Trying to keep it very light disco. And the Primitive Shadowhawk. Gonna open fire on the assassin. Not able to connect, as one might expect. It is, of course, a Primitive Shadowhawk, which means it's both primitive and terrible. Shadowhawks are actually really good mechs, but I hate them. Unando, how much speed can you... Oh, Unando can pour on so much speed that he can cross this bridge in one go. Watch. Let's see. The Shadowhawk didn't move, did he?
Orders.
Neutron.
I'm on the clock. What
You're
do
not
you want?
really a close-range combat sort of dude, so hanging on this side of the river is actually totally fine with
Let's
me.
make some bad decisions at
So
high
just keep
speed.
pushing that Shadowhawk. It's not a good mech by any stretch of the imagination, but it could be vulnerable. 87. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage I somehow gotta deal. No, save it for the AC-20. The AC-20 is more important than your ultra autocannon.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this
Solid
up.
hits anyway. They're not smart enough to shoot the darn dam. No, the dam's already collapsed. Their light mechs that they had crossing already blew up the dam. As you can see, it's smashed to bits.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Ogre. Alright, so he would block the way. Alright, so everybody reserves. Also, because I don't want to move Gray just yet. God, this Pyro is just eating all of it. Like firing everything they've got at him and they're just not connecting. Alright, Pyro, time to cross that river. There we go. That'll be brilliant.
Let's move.
Alright, so he's got an AC-20 and he knows how to use it. That may very well kill him. Not quite. But still pretty hilarious. That'd come pretty gosh darn close to murdering him. Oh, Primitive Shadowhawk. I have a lot more work to do on this mech. I got a lot more work to do. What is that? Rugged structure, armor primitive. I'd have to replace the armor engine and the engine. Still holding water, so it must be for 200 CF. A man can dream. I'd like to kill somebody in one shot with the autocannon, but I don't think I have enough damage to do it. So in that case, what I'll do is I'll single out the assassin. We'll go for a center torso strike.
Firing all weapons.
And I don't think we hit the center torso.
Inflicted some heavy
No,
damage.
we hit the side torso. Because of course. Vulcan moving on. Opening fire on the assassin. Not able to connect. We are your superior, and you know it. How badly shooken up are you? Yeah, he's barely hanging on to that one.
Waiting for orders.
Randall, I need you to cross the river immediately. Almost across the river, doesn't even care. You can target the assassin, right? It's only 33, but hey, if I get lucky, I'll rip off most of the weapons. LRM 5 has been destroyed, so he's still got a medium laser and an SRM 2. So there is that going for him.
Yes, Commander.
Kaeger can start his passage across the river,
Full speed, no target.
utilizing his maximal speed. You're primitive, but I don't think anybody else is going to be a better shot. Well, the Hunchback is an equal shot, but again, I want to steal the Hunchback.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, nice shooting there. So he did manage to nail both of our medium laser strikes, so I'm very happy about that. And finally, Greybeard can jump off the mountain. Kind of what he's here to do. I'd rather not cook, but that'll depend on what I can see against the Panther. Not the Panther. The Assassin. Oh, I've got all the shots. Cook it a little bit. See, when he actually has to fire through the rock, Greybeard can nail the target. Between the rocks, no. Through the rock, yes. That assassin is just looking absolutely deadly. Because I know he's hauling an AC-20 in that gun arm. Oh, the level of death that he is currently hauling with him is just so beautiful. The only thing that would make it better is an ultra autocannon. I get myself a Clan XL engine in there. Double heatsink kit. Something to do with structure. It's already got endo, I think. But if I can cram in an ultra autocannon 20, that would be just so much love. Alright, Orlando, he will be crossing the river. Sprint.
Going full throttle.
He's almost there. I can't finish you off, but as sure as I can make you in very much pain. And you are the easiest shot. Okay, not lucky on the scatter rolls on that one. Pardon me. Kid Vice taking a little bit more fire, but other than that, we're fine. Inf, too late. No, I want to blow this one up. So I actually just wanted to hit with one of my SRMs would have destroyed that entire torso. That's why I stayed on high explosive. There is a method to my madness. Print you. You'll get stuck. The Kit Fox.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Ooh, the
want?
Kit Fox can actually slip in behind you. Can you see the primitive Shadowhawk? You can't. And I want you to shoot that primitive Shadowhawk.
Commander.
Kyogre, time to move. Gotta head to bed. Alright, see you around, Talik. Thanks for joining us on this one. Everybody's going to sleep. But thank you for joining us. Hope you had a wonderful time. And I hear that you had a wonderful few missions. So thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, let's give love once again to the primitive Shadowhawk.
Roger.
Have a hit. Kyogre managing to nail targets with his medium lasers. The Panther setting up for a shot. Oh, he nailed us with that one. I was hoping the evasion would last forever, but sadly, all the good things did have to eventually come to an end. Alright. Sprint. Let's set up and just start gunning across this highway. I do need to start murderizing a couple of people and pull them off the field. ASAP. If I hit that, it'll knock out the entire torso, but I don't want to use the called shot. I've only got the one. It's going to the AC-20, and that's that. I do want to clear you out of the way, but I'm on the wrong side of you to do that right now. So I'll just plow some rounds into our primitive Shadowhawk here.
I'm sober enough to line this up.
Tear it apart? Not quite. Hit the torso and not the actual location. Greybird sprinting along. Flying along. Hop to the side. Alright. Show me the Shadowhawk. 50%, needs 44. What's my shutdown chance here? 30%. It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. If I shut off the PPC, I get that back. What have you got in this shoulder? Just a jump jet. You will lose your laser if you lose that arm, though. Not the worst thing, though. Missiles away. Hit the arm, hit the arm, hit the arm. Not enough, hit the arm. Alright. Coming back around with the assassin. He's got that medium laser. You know he's coming for dead. I'm back. How's it going? Things are going pretty good. We're moving across the river. Unfortunately, we were not able to just automatically begin by, you know, going over things. But we have the situation somewhat under control. I'd say 30% under control. Maybe 63. Am I only able to believe 5 pips of evasion on full jump? 4. There it is. And I only see the primitive Shadowhawk, but that's A-okay. That's kind of the reason I'm here. Hi.
Affirmative.
Oh, so close. And by close, I mean, gosh darn it. Okay, now all of their mediums get to return fire. Shooting at the Kit Fox, okay, we can work with that. So long as you don't actually hit. I'm a little surprised they're not focusing a bit more on the assassin, considering the assassin is right in front of them. Also, the assassin is somewhat vulnerable at the moment, so... anyway, more ways than... Ah, so you did decide to shoot at him. Doesn't look like they connected, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I wonder if I can get on top of this mountain up here. Oh, that looks like I can. Cuidado! It's time for you to start the barbecue. He does not have any weapons.
All right, full speed.
That can cook him. Yes, fire. Ooh, apparently I crit his medium laser. Didn't deal nearly as much as... What? Only 40? Something's very wrong here. That should have done 80 damage. Fire T equals down the line, you'll hit something.
I'm on the clock.
As long as the angle comes up good. But yes, that's kind of the hope. Eventually we will get a little bit more fire on target.
Some bad decisions at high speed.
Kit Fox, man. So gorgeous. Assassin is an interesting target, but I want the primitive Shadowhawk to explode. Oh, I was just selecting him. Please explode.
Let's see if I'm sober
Okay,
enough
there goes
to
that torso
pull
that I was
this
hoping for. Happened to turn late, but now it's finally happened.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
I'm very worried that they will end up trying to just punch Urando and kill him. Because he's tough, but he's not that tough. Yeah, we're gonna come on in as well, aiming right down the line. He's not in range for his melee punchy weapons yet, but his medium lasers. Fire away.
Locked on.
Nice! Striking the Vulcan. Greybeard still desperately trying to get across the bridge. He's almost there. Jump. He can get to 4. I really should stop doing this. Target the assassin. Missiles away. I like how he's clustering all on the side that isn't damaged. Alright, come to their assassin. A little behind us, shooting a fire starter from close range. Actually managing to hit us quite effectively, actually. I'm rather surprised by that. Oh, Flamer was so nice with that lineup. Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, that would actually be really, really good. Alright, let's go beat the... We got 2 rounds left. We gotta make them count. So, please explode. I literally can't kill him with a center torso hit. Good precision strike, but he's missing half of the mech.
Confirmed.
Oh my god. You have 2 rounds left. How didn't you miss at that point? Okay, Vulcan to the side. the fire and the machine guns. The machine guns hitting the fire starter really accurately. Oh yeah, because support weapons are extra accurate. Kit Fox ignoring some incoming medium laser fire. He's being shot at by basically everybody and he hasn't been touched. It's beautiful. 45 feet for standing in fire. Lovely. And missing the fire starter. Good to hear.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Alright, where is my Hunchback? There's my Hunchback. So, where I shoot you from doesn't actually matter. Oh god, that's not nearly as much evasion as I need. He has no heat on him, so I'm actually not obligated to keep the cook going. Kyogre. Beat the living crap out of the Vulcan. Gonna take a little bit of work, but it can work. So we'll go Neutron first so I don't obstruct the fire angles. And go for the high ground. We have the high ground, Anakin. But clearly, that means victory shall be ours. Hey, primitive Shadowhawk! You might die from this, and by might, I mean literally you can't.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to
Even if we
line
hit
this
with
up.
everything. But we're pretty gosh darn close at this point. There's almost nothing left of that mech. Okay, they're gonna bomb the assassin. The assassin's only gonna be hanging around for one more round, and then it's Punch City. Only 45 damage, so it does about as much damage as that Shadowhawk will. Greybeard. Sprint. Oh. Time to kill the Shadowhawk in its entirety. You see up. You managed to hit the leg. Of course. There were 4 locations you could have hit, and I would have been happy. That looked like it hit, but it did not. Kit Fox still ignoring all incoming damage because he just doesn't care. Reserve. Let them move their mediums first. Assassin to the side. I think that actually hit the Panther. But we should be able to handle that without too much trouble. Pyro. With your last round of cannon ammo. I will have you attempt to delete Panther, since the Panther actually has some deadliness to it.
On the move.
And yes, I know that's going to be a difficult shot for you, especially considering how bad of a shot you clearly have demonstrated yourself to be. But hey, do your very best. Good job. Very good job.
Out of AC-20 ammo.
You didn't hit the target I asked you to, I don't think anyway. Because I don't think his right arm had 100 health in it. But I might be wrong.
Damage
Vulcan
is
shifting
light.
on there. Machine gun fire. So the question
Damage
becomes,
minimal.
if I set myself up to barbecue with a rando,
Ready for orders.
beat the
Aye,
living
aye.
crap out of the Shadowhawk to remove him from the equation. Oh, that's a start. He's down to 80 health. That's a shatter right there, and down he goes.
Removed.
We were not supposed to kill everybody on this mission. We were only supposed to kill the assassin target, but no. We had to get cocky. A bounce. I forgot there's only one jump shot on this thing. We're bouncing exactly nowhere. That works.
I copy.
Persons to strike for the extra flame. Target his head, because why not? That looked like a perfect cook. Oh shoot, because I don't have the Inferno missiles on. I don't think anyway. Duck! I know Kung Fu. Now, what do you got? How much heat did you get rid of? Most of that. But Rando,
Yeah.
let's go fix that now. I know McFu. Alright, now that our on fire persona has changed and we can actually murder face him. Yeah, I don't care.
Here it comes.
Because we're going to shut this guy off and make it so he never turns on ever again. Please don't barbecue yourself. Okay, he's got it. Duck successful. Yes, a very successful duck. Firestarter taking a little bit more damage than we otherwise wanted. But Kyogre coming in. Vulcan, no. You, on the other hand, I can punch for loads and loads and loads of damage. 71.
Moving to position.
Hurt him. Hurt him bad.
Engaging.
Penetrating hits. And now for the follow-up. Gyro crits. That's just what we like to
Solid
see.
connection on that one.
And Neutron
Clock. What do you want?
is going to position himself to follow up on that by going even higher. So the high ground has been definitely established. Target you. Oh wow. Accuracy, not good. Gonna get the Vulcan. Fire the Panther anyway.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
We hit something, I'm just not sure what. So we've got a nice little pool of
Why
mechs
didn't I
here.
bring more goddamn ammo?
And Greybeard. Sure, Greybeard, you can duel with the assassin and just murder phase him. Because you should have that ability. I'm gonna rely on you to actually, annihilate your target. Unless, of course, you don't want to hit with the PPC, which is kind of mandatory to murder with. But it's all okay. Actually, this Panther is going to hurt us a lot. Because the Firestarter is basically not evasive right now.
Minimum damage.
So,
Okay,
not
enough.
good. Also, that
What's up, boss?
that Hunchback's going to get a free punch. It's going to suck. Alright, no more gun ammo, which is unfortunate. Could try death from above. Apparently, death from above would overheat me and give me all kinds of negatives. Only 53% chance. I could take the 45 damage on the legs, which kind of would prefer not to. I need to talk to Yank about recalibrating the PPC. Indeed, blame the tools. I think we need to go high, but the only thing you can do left is punch. So that's kind of the reason I don't want to. Can you get further with sprint? Oh, you can. Okay.
Roger that.
So I'll run you out that way. Chill you out. That positions you to punch next turn, because it will be required. Ow! Their assassin just really wailed on our
Losing
assassin.
armor.
Although their assassin is not very evasive right now. Okay, Vulcan gonna pull back. Gonna focus on our assassin quite a bit now. I'll probably fly Pyro out of here.
My mech is
Bit
overheating.
of ammo, so I'm not that worried. And he's offline. Taken care of. Koger.
Good to go.
I believe there's a Panther that you haven't finished killing. Let's go ahead and do that. Do it by this.
Affirmative.
And I'll shut off the medium lasers because they're not particularly accurate. And I'll shut off a single small clam pulse.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
I only need you to hit that center torso once. There we go. Unfortunately, I took out his right arm, which took the PVC with it. But that'll be fun. So the Panther's out. Leaves the Valkyrie. There's actually another Valkyrie corpse sitting on the ground. So yeah, we got to get the assassin mobile soon. Otherwise, it will be broken, as it's not a particularly tough mech. Tougher than it used to be. We did armor the ever-loving crap out of it. Oh, that Vulcan is basically torched.
Moving out.
Shut off the flamer, or the SRMs, and keep the barbecue rolling. 20 heat. Really?
Hey, I'm overheating.
I'm on the
That
clock.
was a
What do you
terrible,
want?
terrible job. I'm kind of embarrassed for you. Oh boy. Alright. Good positioning.
Alright,
Not gonna move that
let's
much.
get
We'll
down
tank a
to
little
it.
bit of damage. And we'll go for the needle thin strike.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line
Punching
this
through.
up.
That large laser is quite effective. Greybeard? How do you have him back? Basically nothing. So what I'll do, I'll basically walk behind you. I'm gonna fire a PPC and everything I've got into your back, and maybe that'll rip you apart. Oh yeah, assassin down. So we've got 3 more mechs to go. One is currently offline. And the other is a Vulcan, which just killed itself because his MG ammunition exploded. Which, to me, just feels so
Commander?
right. Machine guns on tabletop are basically nuclear bombs that you put in the chest of your mech because you decided you didn't like the pilot anymore.
No shooting, just
So-
running.
The fact that he exploded because of a machine gun bomb is just all too proper.
Battle-mech power-up detected.
Oh, you jerk! You managed to figure it out. You weren't supposed to do that.
Receiving you.
Fernando, turn him off. I didn't give him permission to do nothing.
Copy that.
This mech is officially impounded by the Neutron Stars. Oh, and he's panicking too. That's very good. A panicked pilot is more likely to eject.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen though.
Ready to get it on.
Now we'll run through the fire and the flame. Turn off... Sure, another small pulse. She shut off the small laser. Oh goodness, no. We are way hotter than I thought we are. I guess we're punching in him and hitting him with a... That's
No
reasonable
problem.
for now,
On
because
my
it'll
way.
get us through the fire, not the other side. It's actually getting through a lane. Oh, we have a chance to get him. If we can keep him offline, if we can just keep him barbecue, eventually he'll die, because he can't get killed
I'm on the clock.
from
What
his
do you want?
from an ammunition explosion.
All
He
right,
doesn't have any.
Let's get down to
So
it.
eventually we will barbecue him to death.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this
So
up.
it's just the Valkyrie and him now. Now we're only getting 2 of 11, but I only need the 2. So that works. Not you, but in fact you. Sure, why not? Ooh, hit him with a PPC. Nice. Was about to shut off that PPC too.
Waiting for orders.
And then Pyro can just keep on running.
Aye, aye.
You're in a very bad way. You may as well just... Well, you basically run out of ammo. How? Oh, right, because you're not shut down yet.
I'm taking internal damage.
It's okay, you're fine. More or less. Yes. Alright, so I'm not turning you on ever again. I'm gonna kill you.
Ah, I can see why people enjoyed this line of
Okay,
work.
Ogre? Do me a favor. Kill him. End him rightly.
Locked on for physical attack.
Okay, that's a decent opening. And then all of that. There we go. That's his medium laser, but he still has his missiles, and it's his missiles that I'm more worried about at the moment. But he's gonna try and use them against nobody. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Fernando. Your target stood still. Target his face. Turn off the SRM-6. And just keep the barbecue rolling.
Done.
Eventually, he will die.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
When I decide that it's time for him to die. There we go. Angle.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
So we just got to take out the Valkyrie. And then we'll have this all under control.
Let's see if I'm sober enough
Valkyrie's
to line
almost
this
dead.
up.
He's got... that was a head hit too.
Well, who needed salvage
Kill
anyways?
confirmed.
And that's a bail. Alrighty. It's just me and you now, Arando. Or not Arando. Well, I suppose, yes, Arando to a certain extent. It's me and you now, Hunchy. Me and you. You ain't got no ammo to save you this time. Which armor does he have? 66. Okay, let's be careful about this. Sensors impaired. Call shot head. Pyro.
Receiving you.
Brace. Yeah, you're not overriding.
Yes, Commander.
Did you think I would let you override? Turn 4 off. Target face.
Confirm.
I can do this all day. I have the heat and you don't.
Waiting for orders. stabilizing and bracing.
I think I've got the arrow fixture. Well, it worked well. Now we wait.
Yes, Commander. Holding here.
We wait until the pilot dies. Which could take a while,
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
but I'm gonna do it.
Commander.
Because
Yes, Commander.
pilot needs to die.
Good to go.
And another headshot.
Engaging target.
Oh, I should bring Kyogre in, because Kyogre has a flamer too.
Got something you want done?
I almost forgot about that.
Heading out.
Welcome to the barbecue, Kyogre. You get to join as well. Small pulses to off, because I don't want to kill him. I just want to make him incredibly unhappy with his life choices. Mainly staying against the
Roger
striking
that.
serpents. Ever. I think 50 heat ought to be able to keep him under control. Just a guess, but I think we got it. Eventually, he will die.
Standing by. Bracing for impact.
Work well together. Failure checks. How many more?
Waiting for orders.
How many more until you die? Because you will die. Did you turn on? He's on. How? Okay, move quickly. He managed to figure it out. He found the buttons. I call shenanigans.
Roger.
I had you so far over the heat line that you literally couldn't handle it.
That's a kill.
Yeah. They didn't know pissing off a faction would be taken to an emergency mission.
Mission successful.
Okay. We got it. Full salvage. Mission accomplished both in this mission and for today. I intended to get a medium mech of 50 tons or higher for today's mission. We're there. We got it. It's a hunchback. It's a party back. But we got it. So I can't... It's a disco back. I can't complain. Because disco backs are solid mechs. Pick the two parts that I need to complete it. Because I have another hunchback part. If I get a third, that's just gravy. Because that'll allow me to build the mech for free. Which would be nice. And we're going to be able to build the mech for free. We got the extra hunchback part. Doesn't look like we got the Orion part, but it's a primitive Orion, so it's not all that useful. Kind of hoping for just an actual Orion, but hey, I'll take what I can get. And coming out of this mission, which, you know, we had to fight an Orion, we come out with a hunchback. It's not bad. So we will be able to build up a hunchback. That'll be a new great little mech to add to our core, which is, of course, always very important. You want to have a nice, solid core mech. Would have preferred a 55-tonner, but hey, getting a 50-tonner is nothing to sneeze at, and that helps push our momentum much further. With a medium mech, we have something that can stand and tank a heck of a lot more damage, which is something that we need for higher difficulty levels, and I'm looking forward to it. Although, the first thing I want to do is put an ECM generator into it. So let's go ahead and build our brand new... First, I'm going to prepare you. My very effective cooker mech. A brand new hunchback for Papa.
That mech is ready to
For
fight,
free.
Commander.
That also means I can sell the other hunchback parts. Because the 4N is just the LRM hunchback. So I'll be able to sell that without feeling too bad at all. So our brand new disco back with all of the disco possible. It's a devastating machine. 8 medium lasers, 6 on the hunch, 2 on the arms, and a small laser on the head. BT's coming on now? Oh, nice. We'll be able to say hi to him soon. A whole bunch of heat sinks. If I could just find a double heatsink kit to put in this thing. Oh, do you know how much tonnage you can save on this mech if you have a double heatsink kit? Just to give you an idea. We're not going to do this, but I do want to show. In order to get 60 sinking, you can save 10 tons. 10 tons to get the exact same sinking you've got. There's so much of this mech that is just wrapped up in heat sinks that double heat sinks cures immediately. We'll have to fight and see if we can't find some of it, because you can't salvage a double heatsink kit. You can only buy it and build it and pull it off of a mech. But yeah, a solid core mech to build off of. The Assassin, I think, has demonstrated it can be a very effective both a dodge tank, but also with that gun, it's very deadly for 10 turns. The Jenner 2C. This reborn Jenner 2C, I think, is doing a great job. I'm very satisfied with how it's turned out. It's very fast, very nimble, and can absolutely barbecue somebody. And with the amount of heat that it actually deals out, it's rather impressive. So I'm looking forward to using it in more. The Wasp, obviously, we're going to sell. End of the month comes up, we're going to get rid of this thing because it's just terrible. It's a 20-tonner. And the Jenner D did not see combat in its new improved form, but that's okay. If it doesn't see combat, it means that the B team didn't have to step up, so that's grand. We're going to say goodbye to the YouTube people, then we're going to talk to Twitch only, because YouTube doesn't get to know what we talk about in Twitch only. But to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirak. If you like what we've been saying, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you want to receive a notification every single time we release one of these videos. Make sure that you press that little bell icon, leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.